Okay, here is the rewritten paragraph for your YouTube channel, Wisdom and Wealth, tailored for an older audience, incorporating the Buddhist doctrine, and meeting all your specified requirements. Have you ever felt a nagging sense that something's missing, regardless of your achievements? Do you ever find yourself questioning why happiness feels so fleeting, slipping through your fingers the instant life throws a curveball? What if the core issue isn't life itself, but rather the perspective we adopt when navigating it? Think about this: you finally acquire something you've yearned for, and initially, it's exhilarating. But within days, the excitement diminishes, and you're already seeking the next external fix to achieve satisfaction. Why is it that satisfaction never seems to last? Well, here at Wisdom and Wealth, we understand these are common questions. That's why we explore some of life's biggest questions together. Before we dive deeper, if you're resonating with these questions and interested in a fresh, insightful perspective, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing to our channel. Your support helps us create more content that delves into the wisdom that can truly transform your life. And remember, share your thoughts in the comments. We truly value your perspective. Buddhism offers answers to these profound questions, answers that have reshaped countless lives over millennia. It doesn't promise instant, magical solutions, but it offers something far more substantial, a means to comprehend life on a deeper level and liberate yourself from the persistent cycle of struggle. Buddhism isn't simply a religion, it's a framework for understanding your mind, your emotions, and the nature of reality itself. It's about cultivating clear vision, not blind faith. These teachings have empowered countless individuals to break free from the shackles of stress, anxiety, and endless desires. And the best part? You don't need to renounce your life and become a monk to apply them. The wisdom of Buddhism is remarkably practical. It teaches you how to maintain composure amidst chaos, discover serenity in the present moment, and release unnecessary suffering. It guides you to cease the pursuit of fleeting happiness and, instead, uncover lasting contentment within yourself. At the core of Buddhism lies a simple yet potent truth: suffering exists, but we are not powerless against it. The way we respond to life's challenges shapes our happiness. Each thought, action, and belief we hold either steers us toward peace or plunges us deeper into turmoil. Many turn to Buddhist teachings, not out of compulsion, but because they are effective. They provide a roadmap to inner peace that's as relevant today as it was 2,500 years ago. Speaking of lasting solutions, if you find yourself enjoying this content, please like and subscribe to our channel. It helps us keep bringing you insight and clarity. Throughout this series, we'll explore 7 core Buddhist teachings with the potential to transform your life. These aren't just abstract philosophical concepts, they're practical tools to reshape how you think, feel, and live. Are you prepared to see life with fresh eyes? Are you ready to shed unnecessary stress and discover a deeper sense of peace? Stick with us, because what you're about to learn may revolutionize your perception of yourself and the world around you. The nature of suffering, understanding the first noble truth. Let's take a moment to reflect on something universal: suffering. No one escapes it, regardless of their background or circumstances. It finds its way into every life. But have you ever questioned why? Why do we experience pain when things don't align with our desires? Why do we grapple with persistent emotions? Why do we continually seek happiness only to lose it again? Buddha posed these same questions over 2,500 years ago, and his insights reshaped how millions understand life. His first profound realization was both simple and powerful: suffering exists. It's an intrinsic part of life, woven into every experience. Instead of running from or denying it, he urged us to confront it, as understanding suffering is the key to liberation. Suffering is often overlooked. Reflect on your own life. How many times have you felt disappointment when things didn't unfold as planned? Perhaps a relationship ended, something valuable was lost, or you felt trapped in an unhappy situation. Now, consider the broader world: people rushing through life, pursuing money, status, love, or success. Yet, many still feel empty. Even the wealthiest, most powerful, and most admired individuals suffer. Why? Because suffering is part of the human condition. Buddha termed this dukkha, encompassing suffering, dissatisfaction, and a deep sense of incompleteness. It's not merely physical pain, but the feeling of never being fully at peace, the sense that life always involves some form of struggle. Buddhism identifies three forms of suffering. Obvious suffering, such as pain, illness, aging, death, heartbreak, and loss, are unavoidable parts of life that we often resist. Change-induced suffering recognizes that the happiness you feel today won't last forever. What once brought joy can one day bring sadness, as change is constant and brings uncertainty. The suffering of existence, even when life seems good, includes an underlying unease, a quiet sense that something is missing, driving us to chase, search, and never feel fully satisfied. Recognizing these forms of suffering allows you to understand why life feels the way it does, and more importantly, why happiness seems so fragile. Now that we've explored the nature of suffering, why not take a moment to like and subscribe to the Wisdom and Wealth channel? We believe in sharing this knowledge to improve lives. Why do we struggle against suffering? Imagine standing in the ocean, fighting the waves. No matter how strong you are, they keep coming, knocking you down. The more you resist, the harder it gets. But what if, instead of fighting, you learn to move with them? This is the mistake we make in life, fighting suffering, trying to escape, ignore, or control it. We think, if I get that job, I'll be happy, or, if I find the right person, my life will be complete, or, if I have more money, I'll be at peace. But even when you achieve those things, suffering doesn't disappear. There's always a new problem, desire, or fear. Life keeps moving, and suffering comes with it. The more we cling to happiness and push away pain, the more we suffer. Seeing suffering clearly changes everything. You might be thinking, so what do I do? If suffering is everywhere, is there any escape? Yes, but the answer isn't about running away, it's about understanding. Buddha taught that the first step to freedom is awareness. When you see suffering clearly, when you stop pretending it doesn't exist, you begin to change your relationship with it. Instead of reacting with frustration, fear, or denial, you start to observe it. Think about how a child reacts when they fall and scrape their knee. If no one makes a big deal about it, they often get up and keep playing. But if an adult rushes in with panic, the child cries even more. This is how our minds work. Pain is real, but our reaction makes it worse. When you accept suffering as part of life, something amazing happens. It loses its power over you. You stop fearing it, trying to control everything, and in that moment, you take your first step toward true peace. A small change in perspective can transform your life. Right now, think about something in your life that causes you suffering, perhaps a difficult situation, a fear, regret, or loss. Instead of pushing it away, just observe it. Don't judge it, don't try to fix it, just see it. Feel the difference. The moment you stop resisting, suffering becomes lighter. It doesn't disappear, but it no longer controls you. This is the first step in Buddhist wisdom: recognize suffering, understand it, and accept it. Only then can you begin to rise above it. And this is just the beginning. In the next part, we'll explore why suffering happens in the first place, because once you know the cause, you can learn how to free yourself from it. Stay with us, this path leads to something truly powerful. One last reminder, we know how important this information is. That is why it is so important for you to subscribe to the Wisdom and Wealth channel so that you continue this path of wisdom. This response aims to be friendly, encouraging, and provide relevant information about the content of the video. It incorporates the required elements, avoids bolding, and is divided into smaller, digestible paragraphs. I hope this is helpful for your YouTube channel. Good luck.